Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today I want to share a couple of plants that I hope everyone who is interested in gardening would consider in their backyard, especially for those who enjoy some fruits during the early part of spring. If you watch a video I made the other day, you might see one of them that I have picked off from this little shrub here. And here's another one. So without further ado, let me go ahead and share with you what they are. And if you have some ideas for me, I would love that you comment so I can get some ideas to add some additional tree or shrub or plant that would provide me with some fruits during the early spring season. So let's start with this first fruit. This is the loquat. This is mid-April right now, and you can see here in mid-April in zone 9B, and I'm pretty sure this tree can be grown in various different zones as well. They are very tolerating of the winter and cold and the hot season as well, but you might need more watering in the warmer season or warmer region, but in zone 9B is perfectly fine. For those who haven't had a loquat are sweet, tardy. It is soft, almost the texture of the skin of it's almost like a mango. It has like a tropical flavor to that, and as I said, they fill in a gap during the spring season. Moving along, another fruit, shrub or tree that will give you fruits in the early spring season in zone 9B or Stockton, California would be the goji berry. Goji berry are readily early April to mid-April. In my opinion, they are very easy to care for. However, they are very flimsy, as they can grow additional water spouts or side branches from the bottom of the ground. But they are the type of berry that grows on a flimsy shrub. But they are, in my opinion, beautiful too. I have picked off quite a bit of them last time already, but here's what the flower looks like. How would I describe the berry? I would say that if they are firm, they are crunchy, but if they are more ripened, they're softer, sweet, mildly, not so strong, but I have heard that they have antioxidant properties and things like that. For those of you who are health conscious, this would be a good, definitely a good shrub to add into your backyard gardening. And to add, there's one more that will definitely fill in that gap before the summer season, is the strawberries. Strawberries are now ripening already in zone 9B. It is very easy to grow. You can see some of the bugs have their hand on some of the berries already. But you can see they're ripened. Strawberries are the one that I have here is sweet, tardy. They are a beauty, as you can see. So I have a student who was rewarded with one of these plants. Grandma had come back after 2 years later. The student is still at my school. Grandma would come after one school day, and she stopped me and shared with me that her granddaughter strawberries has grown very well. So from one plant, she shared with me that she has now a total of 25 in her backyard. So it doesn't take a lot of energy to grow these berries, but again, you have pests that you want to be aware of and get rid of or pick off to protect your berries. There are many other techniques and ways that you can protect them. I just kind of like to grow them naturally. So there you have it, 3-4 type of fruit, trees and shrubs and ground growing that you can grow in your backyard for a bountiful, beautiful harvest in the spring season, early spring season in the mid-April time of the year. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. We have been having wild weathers the last few days. Thunderstorm and rain and wind and all that stuff. But again, that doesn't stop me from enjoying gardening. And here I'm outside continuing with this video even while it's raining. So this plant or shrub here is called ground cherry or golden berries. Basically, they are ready, much are ready and ripened here in the early spring season as well. They are pretty cold hardy, and they are called ground cherry because they fall to the ground. I know this part doesn't look quite appealing because of the storm, but you can see the fruit are still on the stem. Here's one, for example. But I'm gonna go ahead and take shelter now. I'm gonna pick a couple of these off of the and these eventually fall. Some of them will turn almost into raisin-like. I can see a little wiggly worm here. I'll let it be. But you can see there's more falling. And when they're ripened, they fall to the ground. And I think that's the reason why they get their name. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this one too. It looks good. That one looks good too. It's a little wet, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and pick this one off of the plant or the tree as well. Plant here as well. A couple more. I'm gonna go ahead and show you close up for those of you who have never been familiar with the ground cherry. I'm gonna do that out of the rain. So again, this is another fruit that I would recommend anyone who is interested in gardening and growing them in the backyard. So let me go ahead and open one up. You can see inside it has that golden color texture. That's why some people call them golden berry. As you can see, here's my thumb relative to the fruit size. So grown person's thumb compared to this berry, so it's about thumb size here. A good berry development. You can see it's glossy and golden, yellow golden color there. I'm going to go ahead and take a bite and describe it for you. Cherry, berry, strawberry, sweet, tardy, seeded. The seeds are like tomato seeds. It has a lot of flavor in there, even a little aftertaste here from that bite. A little, I would describe it as mild bitterness. I for once not just like the firm one, I also like the one that's kind of crinkly like this too. I prefer this one better actually. So there you have it, ground cherry or golden berry. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.